You're listening to Tuned Into NoCo. This is Priscilla Martinez. Today I'm speaking with Cass Herring, Technical Advisor for Safe Kids Worldwide. How are you today, Cass?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. Cass, could you tell me a little bit about Safe Kids and what you guys do?
Of course. Safe Kids Worldwide is an agency whose focus is on providing education to prevent childhood injuries. We want to help parents learn those great tips to help reduce injuries.
Keeping kids away from household products has been an issue for a long time as it is, but how has the pandemic changed the situation?
So we realized that, parents are home more, whether that's homeschooling, teleworking, those types of things. And cleaning products are fantastic. And, we use those to keep our homes sanitary, especially during the pandemic. So it's we've seen a rise in kids getting into those products because we have more of those at home.
What are some tips that you would give parents to help keep their kids safe around cleaning products?
Of course. So Safe Kids is working with our partners at Procter & Gamble to provide parents, some of these tips. We have 3 simple tips that should be helpful for parents. So number 1 is store your products out of your children's reach and sight. So think about where the kid's eye level is. Most of the time that's going to be at counter level, or that's going to be where your kitchen sinks are in the bathrooms and counters. So think about storing things up and away out of sight of the kids. So that's number 1. Number 2, keep household products in their original containers and read product labels. So by understanding what's in, the products and making sure that you have those labels, you know what's going on, what's happening there. And kids can get into things really quickly. So it's helpful to know what's in those bottles. So leaving them in their original containers is really helpful. Last one, every household, you should have this number in your phone, have it posted visibly. But the poison help number, there are specialists at poison control centers that provide information and recommendations for if there was a suspected poisoning or, a child gets into a cleaning product. So that number everybody needs to know is 1-800-222-1222. So make sure that we have that available.
And that kind of segues into my next question. If a parent's child gets into a cleaning product, what should they do? Obviously, I would probably just really panic. So probably try not to panic.
Right. So think about the things that have happened. Definitely call the Poison Help Center. Sometimes there are things that you can do with their recommendations. And sometimes the recommendation may be to go to the hospital and have a doctor, address the issue. But they can help answer the questions and kind of facilitate what next step is needed. So definitely really important to have that number on hand.
Yeah. And depending on the situation, then they'll guide you into what you should do.
Yes.
Thanks, Cass. Is there anything else that you would like listeners to know?
We just want to say that we know parents are doing a great job and they're being hyper-vigilant about all of the things during COVID. So just, take that extra step to make sure that we're putting those products up and out of the way.
I'd like to thank you, Cass, for coming on to Tuned Into NoCo and talking to our listeners about this.
Thank you.
Again, that was Cass Herring with Safe Kids Worldwide. Learn more at safekids.org/safety tips.